Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Actually behind my landlord's house. I got these cool steps here. Just a change of scenery. This is going to get all green, flowery. It's not quite there yet. Today I wanted to talk about the antidote for perceived danger. So we'll get to that in a minute. Take a nice couple of deep breaths and enjoy the sunshine. Actually, after the video, I may actually sunbathe a little bit. Breathe in the peace. Lawnmowers off in the distance. I better get used to it. There's tractor boys everywhere. Dun dun dun. Alright, so I talk a lot about how perceived danger is basically what's driving a lot of this chronic pain and chronic illness, and basically a lot of the stuff that us TMSers experience. So what's the antidote? How do we fix this? I think there's two things that are extremely effective at taking this perceived danger problem, if you will, and getting rid of it. Because if we don't have perceived danger, the brain's not going to turn on that alarm, and that alarm is what turns on the pain, or in many cases other symptoms. So what's the antidote to perceived danger? I think one of them is absolutely accurate knowledge, because accurate knowledge, when you really realize I'm not actually broken, your brain's certainly not going to perceive quite as much danger. And the other antidote to perceived danger is the opposite, safety. So I talk a lot about safety. I've even mentioned the concept of safety therapy. But simply put, you're good. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing to fix. So accurate knowledge plus safety will absolutely dial down your brain's interpretation of everything as dangerous, because with accurate knowledge you can literally understand what this TMS mind-body perceived danger pain is, and by definition it means you're not broken. It means your brain's just perceiving danger, but it's perceived, not necessarily accurate or real. And so accurate knowledge does wonders to dial down the pain. But the key is we need to remember to remind yourself and not immediately feel the symptom and jump into the freak out pool, right? And so accurate knowledge, if you need help with that, watch the perceived danger video or go to painfreeyou.com and watch the video on the homepage. You don't even need to give your email address to watch the video. It gives you a 20-minute overview. And if you know somebody who could probably benefit by this, that, is a great place to start. But accurate knowledge has got to be the starting point. Sarno was very much a knowledge therapy guy. So knowledge therapy plus safety therapy basically gets people better. I'm seeing it all the time. I'm getting success stories all the time. People leaving comments, I'm doing so much better. People doing success story interviews. If you go to Pain For You channel on YouTube, look at the playlists, click on it, and then scroll through the playlists, and you will find a success story playlist where I've got it currently 22, which is not a ton, but it's enough. And I'm adding to that as people kind of raise their hand and volunteer to do these success stories. If you'd like to be one of them, go to talkwithdan.com, click on the success story calendar, and get on my calendar. I would love to interview you, hear about your success, how you did it, what you experienced, and where you're at now. Because honestly, the more success stories we share, the more believable it becomes. I mean, yeah, people say, oh, Dan, you're good at explaining this stuff, but I want to hear about somebody like me who got better. So if you're willing to share your success story, go to talkwithdan.com, sign up, and we'll do an interview. But again, back to the topic here. Perceived danger is the challenge. The antidote to that is knowledge therapy, accurate knowledge, and safety therapy, which is consistent messages of safety. And I'll see if I can remember to post that consistent messages of safety video. I don't want to duplicate it here, but overall, telling yourself that your body's okay, I'm fine. Yeah, the presence of pain, it's not evidence of tissue damage, but it is evidence of the brain's perception of danger. So the more you can convince yourself that you're safe, and knowledge is a huge part of that, the faster you're going to get better. And again, the core message is, relax, you're not broken, you just thought you were. And I put that in past tense because I'm really encouraging you to think differently moving forward, that you're not actually broken. Not physically, mentally, or emotionally. TMS does not mean you've got an emotional problem. TMS does not mean you've got to dig up your life history and every trauma you've ever experienced and relive it. I don't believe that's the case. And I'm having success with people not doing that. So I think you can too. Knowledge therapy, safety therapy. In my opinion, digging up the past doesn't feel very safe, especially if we've had a traumatic past. So the antidote to perceived danger is better knowledge, better data, better information that says you're okay, and then just consistent messages of safety, that I'm good, not freaking out, expect the best, know that you're not broken, know that you'll be well. Even if you don't feel safe yet, you will be. You're on the right path. So that's what I've got for you today. I'm going to go find a chair and relax in the sun here, because, man, this feels good. So hopefully you guys are seeing some nice weather wherever you're at in the world. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Promise. See ya.